What's up guys, it is Dennis from Grailify and welcome back to another video on our YouTube channel. Today we're going to take a detailed look at the Nike Dunk High First Use Red, which is part of the huge first use collection Nike has been launching continuously throughout the last few weeks. The large pack contains several different silhouettes in many different colors, such as the Blazer Mid, the Air Max 90, the Air Force 1, the Vapor Max Evo and many others. All of these shoes share the same source of inspiration, as the collection celebrates the 50th anniversary of the Swoosh, which results in a vintage-oriented look with a lot of similarities among these sneakers. Luckily, we are able to showcase the Dunk High First Use Red today, which arrives next to sale colorway on the 6th of July directly at Nike for 120 euros. The sneaker mostly uses a very striking red that paints both the overlays as well as the base of the shoe. The base features typical leather, while the overlays are being equipped with a pretty rugged suede. On the lateral side of the sneaker we get to see the original design of the swoosh that was used back 50 years ago. Below, the characteristic date with June 18th, 1971 has been placed, referring to the creation date of the first swoosh. It makes an appearance on the most shoes from the collection. The inner side of the sneaker features a regular swoosh, which we know from today's Dunk releases already. It reaches all the way back to the pull tab at the heel, which has been covered completely in suede. With every Dunk from the first use collection we get to see double lacing in combination with a golden swoosh lace lock, double or whatever else you like to call it. In this case the double laces are being painted red and white, matching the two colors of the release. The tongue and the lining of the sneaker make use of the striking red yet again, while the vintage Nike lettering has been placed on the panel at the top with an orange swoosh below. The insole has been painted white and refers to the creation date of the swoosh again, with the tiny 1971 printed on it and a vintage style Nike emblem. If you take a closer look at the inner part of the tongue, a small text becomes visible where usually the standard trademark stuff is being placed. It says, "For the 50th anniversary of the swoosh, we celebrate the detail and craft of its humble beginnings." That text basically represents the essence of the entire first use collection. The midsole contrasts the striking upper of the sneaker, while the outsole has been painted red yet again, finishing off the vintage appearance of the Dunk. Even though these bold colors might not be an option for everyone, the Dunk High First Use Red still does a great job in recreating and celebrating the original swoosh from 1971. Be sure to download our free Grailify app so you won't miss this and many other sneakers from the huge first use collection. That's it for today, see you in the next video, and as always, stay safe. Fortunately, just after we finished filming the hands-on of the Dunk High First Use Red, we received a delayed package from Nike containing the second Dunk High in the aforementioned light bone colorway. As I explained every detail on the other release already, and basically only the colors really change, I will go through the differences quickly. The leather base and the rugged suede overlays have been painted in the name-giving light bone color, while the vintage style swoosh on the lateral side is making use of a striking green. The creation date of the swoosh is being placed below yet again. On the inner side of the shoe we get to see the regular swoosh in green again, while the suede pull tab at the heel matches the swoosh color-wise. The double lacing is featuring a combo of green and light bone with the characteristic golden lace lock on top. The tongue, lining and insole are making use of the light bone as well. If we take a look at the bottom part of the sneaker, we get to see a sale colored midsole and a light bone outsole topping off the vintage style sneaker. So in case the first use red is a bit too flashy and eye-catching for your standards, make sure to give this clean light bone colorway a chance. Although it is way cleaner in its design, it still does convey the vintage look of the first use collection very well. That's it for today's video, and now for real this time, goodbye.